I was gonna film a whole vlog on how bullying is important.
Bullying is
you bullied me into wearing these shoes.
Yeah, you actually look like just a normal gym bro. Because
I like the
honestly,
slides.
if you want to get content today, like I've already seen about 5 of them, but like it used to be a rite of passage to wear slides. Like if you wore Crocs slides or these fuck wearing these Uggs now, like you squatted like 700 pounds or bench press like 500 pounds. Now like every broccoli-headed fuck wears like slides. No one wears shoes.
That's why you don't like them, because all the kids wear them.
It's not about kids. It's like a lack of respect for yourself. You look fucking stupid. Like if you came into the gym and like, especially you, right? Like if you came in with your slides, but like we go squat and you're squatting 700 pounds, like nobody can tell you anything. Like who gives a shit if you squatted in those weird toe shoes? But like that's not the case. Like I just saw one who walked by. He's wearing a beanie, a wife beater. He's wearing like Uggs, like that are meant for women, and he's like 120 pounds soaking wet. It's like, if you're gonna look dumb, at least like earn the right to look dumb. Like,
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Same context for jiu-jitsu. If some dude came in with a unicorn rash guard, but like he's an absolute fucking savage and taps out everybody, then nobody can talk shit to him. You know what I mean? There's a difference. But if I wear a unicorn rash guard and I get my ass kicked, they're like, wow, that guy is the word I probably shouldn't say because we're on. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, make that T-Rex bark.
T-Rex's
or
bark.
T-Rex noise.
I think they roar.
Roar.
What's up, guys? So I got some pretty good news. I ended up getting drafted the other night to the Philadelphia Phenoms at the PGF draft.
Going twice, going 3 times. 3,200. Sean Melanson is going to the Philadelphia Phenoms. Put your hands together.
I'm really excited about this. They were one of the teams I was checking out. I think overall we have a pretty stacked team between myself, Andrew Cockle, Derek Rayfield, Kyle Chambers, and Noah McCauley. I mean, everyone there has a pretty diverse skill set. Kyle Chambers would be the one I know the most. He's been around forever. He's been competing at the highest levels. He's had success everywhere. And I'm excited to be able to train with someone like him as well as the other guys on the team. A lot of 10th Planet guys, a lot of really long guys. A couple of people were wondering why I wasn't out at the draft, and you might be able to hear it a little bit here, but I ended up getting a cold on Monday. I woke up with a throbbing headache, and my face had a bunch of pressure in it. And long story short, between recovering from the shoulder injury and all that stuff, I haven't been able to get into the groove I want to and get into all the hard training I want to do. So it was just back in January that I really started hard training, and then I ended up coming down with like a double ear infection. That put me on antibiotics, and I was out of training for a little bit. And then, you know, I got back in, started training hard again. And then this cold came up, and basically what I didn't want to do is jump on a 6-hour flight. So for me, flying New Hampshire to Vegas is a 6-hour flight. And then I had a red-eye trip home. And then, so basically I would have flown out to Vegas, stayed there for a day, and then red-eyed home. And it just would have made me sicker for longer. And basically what I have to do is really up my training for the next 4 weeks until the actual PGF starts. So for anyone who was wondering, that's basically why I wasn't at the draft. But I'm super excited about this season. I think I'm going to perform really well. I think you guys are going to see a lot out of me, and I'm going to put on a show each and every day for you guys. Other than that, training's been pretty good. Like I said, I've been taking this week a little bit slow because of the cold. I don't want to get anyone else sick, as well as, you know, I don't want to prolong this any longer than I possibly need to. It's already significantly better than it was Monday and Tuesday. So I think by next week I'll be able to amp it up. I'll be doing a bunch of hard training. I'll be jumping on the assault bike, pushing myself with a bunch of Tabata sprints, really getting myself into really good shape before this season starts. I think that's all I really have for you guys in this one. So what I'm going to do is throw in some rolling footage and then some breakdowns of that rolling footage for you guys as well. I know you guys enjoy that, so stay tuned to check that out. And if you guys have haven't, make sure you subscribe. I really appreciate it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know if you guys are excited for the upcoming season of the PGF. And let me know what you guys would like to see going forward. Also, for those of you who don't know, I just started my own online school community where I'm doing a ton of one-on-one personalized coaching. Plus, I'll be putting out a bunch of beginner to advanced instructionals on there with a bit of a roadmap for you guys to follow so you kind of understand what you should be learning and when you should be learning it. Right now, it's still in the building phase, so not all the instructional stuff is out yet, but I'm already in there doing live Q&As as well as answering all the questions and reviewing people's footage. So that's a good benefit. And right now, it's basically 50% off for the first 25 members. And then once we have those 25 members, the price is going to go up. So if you guys want to check that out as well, just drop a comment and I'll send you guys over the link. Anyway, stay tuned for that rolling footage. Alright guys, so we're going to go over a little bit of rolling footage. You can see here, Will actually does a pretty good job at outflanking me and stepping right by my leg and into my hip. This is a pretty bad position for me. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly turn in, right? And then from here, I can start to look to wrestle up. Now, if I don't get my legs back in front like I did here, he'll be able to just push me straight to my back. And when I switch my hips out like this, I can wrestle up to that single leg. Then from here, I can look to work for my finish. Now he has me in a guillotine. I just get the hand control, go for an arm drag, right? We get into a bit of a scramble. Then I go to this waist grip that I like a lot, right? Once I'm on this waist, a lot of the time I can duck out to the back door and then just go for mat returns. So right there, Will just basically made a mistake of looking to stand up. He has pretty good hand control, but he doesn't have my top hand controlled. So as he gets up, he leaves his neck exposed. Then he's just going to jump and basically jump himself right into a rear naked choke. So right here, I come back up for my seated guard. And this is a little detail I just want to show you guys. Right before I go to enter into this single leg X, look at the way I engage my foot on the back of his leg. So if he goes to back step, he's kind of trapped there. I can grab here. I do have to watch out for an underhook and make sure he doesn't knee slice. But at this point, it's going to be really hard for him because I'm going to pull in super quickly, get into that single leg X or single ashi, and then just go for a straight ankle finish. Now from here, I did the same thing, but you can see I didn't trap the foot there. He pulls his knee out to the side. I try to trap the foot. Does a good job slipping it. Right, then I just do like a 2-on-1 clear here and go for my wrestle up. Right, wrestle right up into that single leg. Again, as soon as he reaches around my back, I go to the waist grip, and then that just puts me right into the back. Right here, I look to start passing. In general, guys, for the bottom player, you should never really have an extended arm like this. There's really no reason for it. You never have to post this far away from your body, right? But when they do, we'll take advantage of that by hitting a row drag. Okay, and then from here, I just keep control of it, right? I try to flip him over and switch into an arm bar, but he kind of slips out of it, does a really good job at clearing the position. So here, he basically just tries to, I think he's trying to jump into a triangle on me. So I'm just going to roll through, and then he actually throws himself right up into a triangle. I'm going to go for that knee lever entry that I use all the time, but he actually does a good job at stuffing it. And instead of actually getting to the opposite leg, normally I get to this opposite leg. See how he has this crossface on me? This is going to stop me from entering this leg. So what I can do is actually enter like a dog bar here. Right? So to enter this dog bar, I need to basically get my arm right in line with his butt crack, bring my other arm around his hip. This will completely isolate his hip. And now I want to slide down his legs, right, getting to that dog bar position, and I can finish that. So here I'm just going to hit a really nice arm drag, right? He was posted off on my hip. I just posted this move on my Instagram the other day. Push this wrist to the inside, pull the arm drag, right? He'll probably try to switch. He'll end up on his back here. Okay, then I'm going to go right into some headquarters, pull him into, what do I do here? I go for a little back and forth passing. Then there, you can see see when it gets in. As I stack him up, I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to just step over the top of his leg here. And basically this allows me to go to a thigh drag. Now we're basically in a leg drag position. And then from here I'm going to step over and basically get him into an outside heel hook, saddle, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to hide my foot here just to make sure he can't re-attack it. And then what I'm going to do after I hide my foot is just secure the grip and get my finish. So that's it, guys, for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for the next vlog. I'll be continuing to put out a bunch of this breakdown footage with each and every one of these vlogs.